Kill the Boer, Kill the Farmer song yet again sung at an EFF. Now, this is where it gets upsetting. Youth Rally. So this was done on Youth Day, 16th of June. So a couple of days ago. And this is upsetting because, again, it's leading the young people astray. Let's watch.
Shoot to kill, Yamasa. Shoot to kill, kill them. Kill the poor, the farmer. Kill the poor, the farmer. I repeat, kill the poor, the farmer. Kill the poor, the farmer. Attention.
Selling resentment and hatred to the youth will, in essence, never move any country forward. And that's exactly what we see happening there. Okay. Sharp now. Sing your hamba, manj. Next week, sharp. So, again, essentially selling hatred and resentment to the youth will never move a country forward, because, again, when you do that, you give people absolutely no hope. Because if you remain so past focused and don't move and move towards the future by utilizing the present and maximizing the present, you end up always staying stuck. So I also want to let every single young person know today that when you left your mother's womb, when you and I left our mother's wombs, right, you didn't leave that womb empty. Like, God gave you something. He gave you a talent. He gave you a gift or gifts. He gave you something to ultimately use. And even though South Africa, I mean, at least in my opinion, this is one of the most beautiful countries in the world. We are so blessed in this beautiful country, yet there are so many problems out there. Now, I want you to start looking at the problems differently. Those problems are potential opportunities for you to provide amazing solutions to what the world ultimately needs. Like, you were born carrying a particular solution that can really bless the world out there. So I'm just really imploring and just challenging every young person, especially the young men watching this video. Like, guys, there is so much opportunity out there. I know almost every single day, weekly, monthly, young people get told about the youth unemployment rate and the unemployment problem in South Africa, etc., etc., etc. Champ, I'm telling you, God has blessed you. It is your time to shine. So wherever you might find yourself, just try and learn as much as what you possibly can, because, like, your future is bright. I know it might seem bleak right now. Maybe you're even going to be commenting in the comment section down below saying, well, you know, you don't have a job, you don't have this, you don't have that. Campione, I'm telling you, there is opportunity out there. God is faithful. God is true. One thing He cannot do is ultimately fail us. So know that He is willing to empower you so that you can be the man that He's called you to be, for the lady, so that you can be the woman that He has called you to be. Stop listening to this hate-driven, race-obsessed politics and just become the man, become the woman God has called you to be. Your time is now. You were born for a time such as this. You carry amazing gifts from God, because at the end of the day, you know, resentment and hatred will just result in bitterness. And bitterness, at least in my experience of life, and I'm pretty sure you can do the same too, I've never witnessed or experienced anyone in life who chose bitterness whose life ultimately became better. That very rarely happens. In fact, that never happens when someone chooses or decides to become bitter and their life improve and their life get better. No, my friend. Okay, we choose to walk in forgiveness. We choose to walk in love towards one another by serving one another humbly in love. So serve whatever it is that God gave you. Serve it to the world. Learn as much as what you possibly can. All right, expose yourself to as much things as you possibly can in a godly sense, right? I'm not talking about exposing yourself to drugs and whatnot, but exposing yourself to as much as what you possibly can. And now you might be like, well, I don't have that type of exposure. My friend, you can literally drive to or get into a taxi somewhere, go to a mall somewhere and just sit and just watch people and ask people questions, right? Like we've seen these videos before on YouTube, on TikTok, on social media, where guys go around interviewing people, you know, that they seem to have some type of level of success, and they interview the people, and that person literally lays down, you know, the blueprint or how they got there. Like, learn as much as what you possibly can from people. Like, you can I mean, there's so many things that you can do in order to move your life forward. But again, it all starts with you yielding and I know some of you might not like this, but it is the truth. It all starts by you yielding your life to Christ. Realizing that you and I are not the king of our lives. We are not the God of our own lives. God is God over our lives. And when we yield ourselves to Him, then what happens is we are able to start stepping into the actual purpose that He has for our lives. So trust in Him. Lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways, acknowledge Him, and He will direct your paths. And let's leave all of this nonsense of hate politics, hate-driven politics, race-obsessed politics, and let's just become the people God has called us all to be. I hope that you enjoyed this video. Share this far and wide. Remember to hit that like button over there. Comment down below whether you agree or whether you disagree. Let me know in the comment section down there below, and we'll, Lord willingly, see you on the next one. And just know today, namhlanje, that your voice matters.